T-Fit here with FitBullyTV. Look, we're going to show you a few tricks. For one, we're going to do an episode on keeping your dog safe, but today's episode is aggression. Now, every now and then we get angry, charged up, somebody makes us mad, pisses us off. We want to let them know who we are. But where I'm from, having a gun to get you killed. Being tough will get you killed. Not knowing who you are will get you killed. Being in the wrong crowd will get you killed. Well, that's a lot of death. That's a lot of death. Like, subscribe, share. We're going to walk you through a few things today, people. We don't breed aggressive dogs. Just like we don't want aggressive people around us. When you see Stan in the suit, you're thinking, man, he's about to get bit again. And I told Stan, I said, you can't get bit forever. What we have here is Tron. Now, Tron is being trained to do a little protective work. Protective work doesn't mean aggressive work. Aggression is not the key to protection. A confident dog, aka a short dog, just like someone who trains fighting, they like, okay. And then you get him in there like, yo, I just do want to fight me, man. He ain't even got, and a lot of times, let me slow down to be clear. A fighter, you want to go over in the shade. A fighter, it ain't about how good he fights, it's the fact that he can last 13 rounds. He can last 8 or 9 rounds. Even Ali said, if I can get him to, God, Lee, you peeing on the leash.
Well, he might have. Maybe a little wet.
Tron, I tell you, he never disappoints. Point is, when he's in this bite suit, you see Tron? You see Tron's right there right now. What we're about to do is we're gonna alert him. He's gonna do some bite work, little bite on him. And then I'm gonna turn around and handstand Tron. I'm gonna hand him to him. He's gonna hold him while in the bite suit. Guys, aggression will get you arrested, okay? You wanna be aggressive, you want your dog to hurt somebody, you're going to jail. In the state of Texas especially, if you say kill, if you say sick, any of that stuff, a dog on a person, you're going to jail. That's the truth. And you've all heard those horror stories of people robbing you, falling in your house, hurting themselves, and then suing you for robbing you and hurting themselves in your career because you didn't have a caution sign.
well, in Texas, they get one free bite, so.
Oh, really?
They just gotta get quarantined for 10 days, but if your dog ain't got no issues, you're fine. And your dog can protect your ground. It's just like having a gun owner.
There you go. Look, make
so
sure you
as long as they're on your property, you're good. So if your dog goes off and they get off your property, make sure you just drag them on your property and be like, this is where he caught him.
Hey, drop it. What is that you even chewing on? Always finding something. All right, let's go.
That worked.
Drop it.
So you'll notice this whole time I've been in the suit and he hadn't bit me, and he's waiting for
work. Look at that there, people. Look at that there, people.
And it's not aggressive. When you're aggressive, you're not thinking about it. So you're gonna be more likely to run away if you don't know that you can beat this man up. So what we're doing right now is building his confidence. He's getting this bite, and it's a good old bite. It's a real good bite right now. Look at that, full mouth, he's confident. If you get in a real situation, somebody may do all of this to your dog. They may grab him. And we want him to know he can take all of this punishment, but he enjoys it. He's not taking it as being stressed or put in a compromising situation. He knows how to win. And he knows he needs to go until he hears out. And just like that, you want to have a controlled dog where they can do the work that they need to, but also the not biting part. All dogs will bite people. All dogs will bite you, but the most important part,
boy, I think you get big.
the most important part is having this control where he can still be a dog and be a dog.
So look at that, people. I'm searching for that real love. Tron's heavy, boy. I think something happened. He didn't gain some weight or something. And he's feeling out like, you see he kind of looking a little skinny, but I'm like this, hold on, brother. Something happened. There's more mass to this dog. Guys, I repeat, there's a few things that you want to be mindful of when doing protection work. Tron, literally, you ever heard that story, dog on a bone? Now you're trying to find the bone. That's what certain things you can't do with Tron. You bring a bone out, you bring a toy out, he'll do what you ask him to do, but he like this here. Where's that bone? He like, where's that ball? Where's that? And so you gotta like keep him focused on being focused. Point is this though, we're not breeding aggression, we're not training aggression. I have no interest in aggression. As I repeat, where I'm from, being aggressive, it's a different level of energy that, I mean, you almost always looking over your shoulder. I don't want to be walking around so angry that I have no peace. It's about being diplomatic at this point, and even more importantly, making sure that if I sent my grandmother's dead by you, but I had a lot of pit bulls live in her house. Look at that joker found it. That's what he wanted. I had a lot of pit bulls stay with my grandmother Nana. She's in the 90s and she can control them all. I never felt like Nana was ever at risk with one of my pit bulls, and I won't ever put a dog somewhere where I feel anybody's at risk. And even when we're training this, no one's at risk. They shouldn't be, at least in my opinion or in my experience. And that in itself requires so much more than what you're seeing here to even know that, look, I'm gonna hand you Tron and he ain't gonna bite your neck. I'm gonna hand you Tron and he ain't gonna bite your fingertip. You know, I'm like, yo, you gonna be safe. Now you'd ask, can I do that with other dogs? Absolutely. Could he do that with his dogs? Absolutely. Why? Because confidence is not aggression. The dog know how to protect, and you ain't got to be aggressive to protect nobody. You got to know what you're doing. It's like this: do I want somebody shooting who has a gun, or do I want Bob Lee Swagger back there? I'd be like, boy, you be like, hey, you better not raise your voice. I got some back there. For those who seen that movie Wanted, remember how far back he was sitting? Like, boom. What did you do today? Guys, Tifa here, FitBullyTV. Stan, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.